Everybody, what's up? Today I'll be talking about the movie Strangeland, and saw this one on Tubi TV, but I just saw this movie before a long time ago on VHS, and I think Tubi TV had the unrated version. It looked like more like the unrated version because I had to go to movie censorship, and there were certain scenes compared to the R-rated version to the unrated version. The unrated version showed a little bit more, but I don't think it made any difference at all, by the way. But Strangeland is about, let's get to the point. Strangeland is about this guy named Captain Howdy, and he used the internet to kidnap young people, mainly, mostly young girls, but there are young men getting kidnapped also, and being tortured. It wasn't kidnapped, but they were pretty much lured into his lair, which you could tell from the movie. And this guy is like a tall, tattooed guy with a lot of piercing. Of course, it's played by the lead singer of Twisted Sister, Dee Snider, who played this villain character, Captain Howdy. Well, he lured this one girl who happened to be a daughter of the detective. Her and a friend are missing, and the detective and his woman realize she's missing, but the detective had to be a difference between being a father and being a detective, even though your daughter is missing, but you're not going to worry about your daughter like that. So there's a lot of flaws in this movie, which kind of frustrated me when I first watched it, and it still frustrated me to me when I watched it again, is how the father act, it's like, look what's going on here. But anyway, as the movie progressed, once they detective ended up trying to find Captain Howdy, he finally found him and found his daughter and other people that was being tortured. But he didn't have the courage to kill him at the first time, so he arrested him instead. 4 years later, guess what? They released Captain Howdy. And now Captain Howdy looks normal. He's trying to live in society, in the same town, in the same house where he tortured the people. And the detective daughter's having nightmares. And meanwhile, you got these townspeople, like, are pissed off that he's released. And one of the townsmember, he was like a tough guy, decided, oh, my daughter's missing, let's blame this guy. So he had a vigilante group gone to Captain Howdy's house, beat him up. Captain Howdy had been normal this time, beat him up, hang him. And because he took his medication, Captain Howdy the tree branch broke, which means he wasn't hanged fully. So Captain Howdy is back to his old ways, kidnapping people that beat him up, that blame him. So he got himself new people to kidnap this time and tortured. But meanwhile, he went back kidnapping the detective's daughter again. So now the detective's pissed off, kind of blaming himself that maybe he should kill this guy. But he didn't. You could tell he doubted himself. So then he goes back, found where Captain Howdy is. Well, not really. Two security guards found a place, and they found the other victims, including the detective's daughter. Then the detective realized where Captain Howdy really is where the club where he hangs out. And this time the club is empty this time. And he goes to face Captain Howdy face to face on a one-on-one battle. All in all, this movie is a trial and error. I mean, Captain Howdy is the asshole villain. He was tortured, he even molested the guy's detective daughter. They show you in the scene how it was done. He's implied to the detective that I was in your daughter, so he's implying that I did your daughter pretty much. He or his daughter pretty much. I don't want to say the full word, but you get what I mean. So the detective gets pissed, and he decided to burn him. So he kills Captain Howdy, and that was the end of it this time. So it's showcasing that there will not be a sequel to this movie, which I'm glad it will not be, because leave this movie as a one-off. The movie is alright. I mean, it's not all that, but the Captain Howdy villain is like a dick. He plays like a real horror villain. Like how you would hate your horror movie villains, like this guy, for example, because he tortured people, innocent people. And a lot of people don't like to see that, of course not. But yeah, he plays his character well. The detective, for me, he's just an idiot. You should kill this guy, man. And how society decided to release him. It's crazy. But anyway, Strangeland, check it out if you want to.